2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's the Western Conference Finals. The battle now goes to Game 2. Thank you for joining us for this playoff edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brett Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Booker out there at Halliburton. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Edey. It's Carlson in at the four-man position. And for Dallas, we've got Derek Lively. ABC is out there with Davis. And it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Exum at the two. Take a look at the Mavericks. Well, they took game one. If they can make it 2-0, Greg, the odds certainly favor them to advance.
Well, the cliche is that the series doesn't start until someone wins on the road, but the reality is if they take care of business on their home court tonight, they'll be on their way to ending it.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Davis finds Irving. And the layup's good off the glass. Irving's got the opening basket of the game for the Mavs.
And making the most of that inside opening. It's almost too easy for Kyrie.
A nice shot by Booker.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Lively. Back to Irving. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Jason Kidd just a few minutes ago. Now, he couldn't have been more complimentary about Kawhi Leonard. After some injury issues, he's now back to being the best guy on the floor most of the time. The coach said slowing him down is like trying to hold back an avalanche with a shovel. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
Irving can't hit. Irving's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Leonard. Pass to Edey. And here's Booker from the arc. Good on the triple. Booker's got 5 points so far.
Well, the mindset of Booker there, pretty solid. He feels like he can make just about any shot, especially the deep triple.
And Halliburton seams it in.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. You have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's ABC. Back to Lively. Dallas moving the ball around. The kick out to Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining.
Dallas needs to get off a shot. Dallas, no good that time either. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Count it.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Leonard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Come into this one after winning on Tuesday.
And we've seen them play better games than that one, but still, they were able to get the win.
Yeah, in the end, actually a pretty comfortable win for them. That was a gritty effort on a night when they were not playing their best basketball.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. 1:21 left to play in the first. Shot up 2 there.
And look at Russell bringing the intensity. He's stronger now, willing to mix it up inside no matter who's on it.
Knocks it loose. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Here's Edey, covered by Gafford. And the shot goes down.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And Gafford throws it down.
Most of Gafford's points are going to come right there around the rim, and he loves to throw it down.
Here's Heaney, and the rejection by Gafford. Here's Washington. The shot, no good. Empty that time from Leonard. Halliburton on the wing. Covered by Gafford. And here's Booker from the arc. Rebound by Marshall. Mavericks trailed by 5. And it's Russell in the corner. Gafford. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, just a fantastic job to stay with the play and just not give up. Excellent effort on the offensive backboard.
Here's Booker. It's rebounded by Dallas. And here is Marshall. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far.
The
Trailblazers lead by 3. And we'll be back with you right after this. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Trailblazers guys, what do you think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Mavericks trail by 3. On the floor for Portland. They've got Tyrese Halliburton. He's out there with Devin Booker. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Edey. And it's Carlson in at the 4. The drive by Booker. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Booker runs the floor so well, a terrific sense of where to be in that kind of situation.
Russell against Booker. And Russell gets it to go.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Halliburton. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Irving dishes to Russell. At the tip, and it's Russell with that extra effort. Russell's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Yeah, I love the play there from D'Lo. Uses the play, gets some space, and then knocks it down.
Gives the team such a great element having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
I like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Good scorers have that ability. When Leonard gets that deep, it's usually a bucket, a trip to the free throw line, or both.
And he makes the first. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. Exum comes in for Russell. Leonard hits them both.
In terms of two-way players, Kawhi has to be one of the guys that you would consider as one of the elites. Defensive Player of the Year caliber guy on the wing. He can also carry you offensively.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Here's ABC. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. ABC's got his first points of the game.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Halliburton for 3. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Halliburton has that kind of ability. An awkward release, but man, is he consistent with it.
Pass to Davis. 1:44 left in the first half. The layup missed. Here's Booker. Second chance shot. Comes up empty down low. And it's Exum with the ball, who will bring it up for the Mavericks. Trailing by 4. That one drops for him.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Edey. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Irving against Booker. Halliburton for three. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
You got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
On the Mavericks, here's some changes. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Davis. Haji Marshall comes in for ADC. And it's Klay Thompson in for Kyrie Irving. There's 45 seconds left in the second quarter. Down low, Edey. And Lively pulls it down. The Mavericks leading. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Thompson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. To stop the run, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Can't be overzealous with Halliburton. When you are, he embraces that, and he got the whistle.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford comes in for Derek Lively. And it's Russell in for Exum.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And Thompson throws it down.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
The defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Mavericks ahead, up 4. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
I come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. He's doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo, so just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out building is where the action is happening. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Well, for the Mavericks, getting out to a 2-0 lead in the series would mean so much to them. And it looks like this game could go down to the wire trying to achieve that goal. This game is definitely still up for grabs, the way these two teams are battling. And from what we saw so far from the Mavericks, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Their passing is what kept the offense rolling. The communication has been tremendous. Guys are working as a unit and not as individuals. They've got to repeat that kind of ball movement in the second half.
Looking at Portland, Shaq, your thoughts?
They've got to be more assertive on the glass. Getting out hustle is a great one.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
There must be ice water in his veins. Such an important game, and he plays superb basketball in that opening game.
Still interesting to see if in this second half he can find ways to get to those same spots.
We got Dante Exum. Anthony Davis is out there with ADC. Then there's Irving. And it's Lively in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Lively the pass to Exum. Irving for 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. Edey's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Leonard. Leonard pulling for 2.
Kawhi like a robot out there, just shrugging off the contact. Beep, boop, bop, bop.
Irving passes to Lively. And here is Davis. Outside Irving. Puts up a deep 3. Here's Lively. They shoot again, and that's 2 points on the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on
on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And it's Leonard missing. And it's Davis with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. The pass to Irving. Now Lively. Pass to Irving. Pocket 6. And he converts the layup. Irving's got the lead up to 6 now for the man.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Kicks it to Leonard. Burton looking around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. The deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Gafford. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the third. Outside, Russell wants to get it to Gafford and does.
Man, appreciate Gafford's ability to muscle through the defense.
Trailblazers trail by 8. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Trailblazers turn their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Trailblazers, Devin Booker.
Both free throws good from Booker.
You know, it's always interesting. Free throw shooting consistency at a high level. It's an attribute that Devin Booker shows off every season.
Marshall passes to Gafford. From deep Washington. It's good from long range. Washington's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
The thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Mavericks leading by 7. They get a hand on it. Now, here is Russell. 6 points for him. Marshall passes to Gafford. That one goes. Count it. Gafford's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless. Good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Trailblazers foul. Devin Booker. Second personal foul. Second team.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
At the line for Dallas, P.J. Washington. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Washington hits them both. 30 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Carlson. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Dallas. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's Washington. Shot's good. Marshall making the play. Washington's got 7.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And Thompson puts up a deep 3. Here's Marshall. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Dallas, holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court right now for the Trailblazers, we've got Kawhi Leonard, Booker out there with Tyrese Halliburton, Then there's Edie, and it's Carlson in at the power forward position. Russell from long range. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
You could see he wanted to get it back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Here's Booker. Whoa! Booker playing big inside.
Oh, man, been real fun watching Devin Booker tonight. One of the true elite scorers we have in the game.
And it's good for 2.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Russell with it. Here's Davis. Rebounded by Carlson. Trailblazers trail by 8. Here's Leonard, and Davis sends it back.
No surprise why AD has led the league in blocks before.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And Booker kicks to Leonard. Portland again missing.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Just a stellar effort from Anthony Davis, sprinting down the floor, one of the fastest bigs in the league, and he gets rewarded.
And there it is for him. Leonard's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Dallas calls timeout.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline the players. You've got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. And he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling and he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late, guys.
All right, David, thanks.
And Booker just keeps taking him. He's a scoring machine.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Gafford finds Davis. Back to Gafford. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got his 4th assist in this one.
And that's just about going to wrap it up for game number 2. Lots of exciting moments out there. Big-time NBA play, and in the end, victory for the Mavericks.
Look at the number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And they're going to build on their win in Game 1 with another strong performance here tonight to take a 2-0 series lead.
And if this game is any indication, these conference finals are looking like it may be a mismatch. If they continue to play even close to the level they have tonight, they'll be booking themselves a spot in the NBA Finals.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Aji Marshall comes in for ABC. And it's Dante Exum in for Russell. And here's Booker from the arc. Mavericks with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Irving looking for an opening. That's good from 17 feet away.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in the series of not breaking.